Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Monday, October 1st, 2018. Looking at fire potential impacts over the next few days, today we are looking at a continuation of dry and breezy conditions over central Nevada. We will also see scattered showers begin to move into southeastern Nevada and northwestern Nevada, as well as central and southern Utah and the Arizona Strip today. So it'll be a welcome change with some wetter weather arriving. So moving to Tuesday, that wet weather will become more widespread. We're looking at pretty heavy showers that will impact pretty much all of Utah, the Arizona Strip, large portions of Nevada, and into parts of Idaho. That continues on Wednesday as that moisture increases across the area, and we will see widespread wetting rain across pretty much the entire Great Basin by Wednesday. Over the past 24 hours, there was some light precipitation across portions of the Great Basin. You can see those areas with the light blue shading on this map on the left. And there was a fair amount of lightning as well. You can see these lightning strikes across the central Idaho mountains, as well as along the parts of the Arizona Strip. Fire activity still continues at an above normal level across the Great Basin. This increased fire activity is due to the very dry and hot conditions we've seen across the Great Basin. The image on the left shows how our observed precipitation compares to normal over the past 7 days. You can see very dry across the entire area. The entire area has been below normal across the past 7 days, and even across the past 30 days, if you look at that time period, very dry. But that dry weather, our ERCs are quite high. You can see across parts of Nevada and Utah those very high ERCs. However, they have begun to come down across the northern part of the Great Basin, where we've seen some cooler and wetter weather. And you can see ERCs now dipping back down into the green and the yellow categories across the north. Looking at this in a little more detail, you can see the really drastic decrease in GB2. The green line is the current observed ERC, and you can see how that just took a nosedive over the past few days with the cooler weather. Conditions are a little different further south. GB31 is still showing record high ERCs, higher than we typically see at any point during the year, but those are starting to decrease with the cooler weather that has moved into the area, and we are expecting a very dramatic decrease in ERCs across the entire area, really by Wednesday, with that wetter and cooler weather moving into the area. Satellite this morning is quite interesting. First thing we'll look at is this low pressure system off the west coast, along with another low pressure system off the Pacific Northwest. These systems moving through the Great Basin will bring showers and thunderstorms to the north. Across the south, we have the remnants of Hurricane Rosa sending moisture up into the area, and it's the combination of the moisture from Hurricane Rosa and the energy from these storms rotating through the northern part of the Great Basin that will bring us really widespread unsettled weather to the area. For today, you can see again that really deep moisture in place across the southern part of the Great Basin, and also moisture in place across the north associated with those weather disturbances. We still do have some areas in the yellow and the brown across portions of Nevada and northwestern Utah today. Those areas have not seen the cooler weather yet, and will still see dry conditions today. Looking in a little more detail, you can see those gusty winds expected across parts of Nevada and western Utah this afternoon, with wind gusts in that 20 to 30 mile an hour range. Looking at the forecast weather for this afternoon, we will see light showers across much of Utah and into Nevada, with heavier showers further south across the Arizona Strip and far southern Nevada. As we move into Tuesday, that hurricane moisture makes its way up into the Great Basin, and by tomorrow we will see widespread wetting rain across the area, and due to that, much of our area has gone into the green as far as a significant fire potential. The map on the right shows tomorrow's forecast weather, and you can see really widespread heavy rain across much of the area. There is some flash flooding concern across parts of Utah and Nevada with that really heavy rain. Winds will be gusty tomorrow, but won't be too much of a concern as we are looking at very heavy rain. As we move into Wednesday, we continue to keep that moisture in place. A secondary weather disturbance makes its way into the area, providing energy for more rain showers. And you can see by Wednesday on the significant fire potential forecast map, all PSAs are green. So you can see again on Wednesday, looking at the map on the right, really quite a bit of heavy rain still in the forecast into Wednesday across much of the area, with lighter winds forecast by Wednesday afternoon. Over the next 3 days, some pretty significant precipitation is in the forecast. The red is on this map, that purplish reddish color is between 1 1/4 and 2 inches. So, very heavy rain further south, but pretty much the entire Great Basin will see showers over the next few days, with some significant significant rainfall expected. On Thursday, things start to dry out a bit across the south. We will hold on to moisture across the north with another disturbance moving across the northern part of the Great Basin. So again, many areas of the Great Basin will see those showers continue into Thursday. It continues to be the case on Friday. We'll see some lingering showers across the area. Then as we move into Saturday, again, just with these weather disturbances moving through, we will continue to see unsettled weather across the majority of the area on Saturday. And then finally on Sunday, that system begins to move out of the area, and we'll start to see a decrease in the shower activity across the western part of the Great Basin on Sunday. In the next 7 days, quite a bit of additional precipitation is expected. You can see many areas, many higher terrain areas will see, in excess of 2 inches of rain, which is so significant after having virtually no precipitation over the past month and a half. So a huge change in the weather coming with some very significant precipitation across almost the entire area over the next 7 days. Beyond that, it looks like the cooler, wetter weather will continue. The Climate Prediction Center is calling for above normal precipitation and below normal temperatures across the entire area through the middle of October. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter. Thanks.